The Achille Lauro Sprint. Your caller is John Russell.
Road Song's on the extreme outside. Next to it, Send Tip and then Imagine. They'll come up in that order. Ellie Shan about to go up. So I've got 3 to move in here, Nick. 4, in fact. Thanks, Greggy. Now, Mr. Copernicus has gone in. Send Tip coming up. Road Song. Imagine. Righto, Nick, only about 3 to move in here. Send Tip coming up to the outside. The inside division all set. Road Song has drawn the extreme outside. Imagine is moving in. 3 from the outside. Road Song will be on the extreme outside. The Achille Lauro Sprint. Favourite Mr. Cube drawn in barrier 6. Road Song is set, so they're all ready to go. Waiting for the light. Stanwell, hello. 1 red there. Landscape led in 2. Lights on. They're off now. And Mr. Cube jumped out pretty quickly towards 6 Ellie, and getting out smartly there also is High Mission, and Demon Fever is showing speeder. And over on the inside, Bravolo is very prominent, just in behind them, followed by Sculptured Arch, and down the grandstand side, Imagine is leading the way with Road Song and Send Tip. They're racing down 850 to go. Bravolo is tackled by Demon Fever. Just in behind them in 3rd place then is Mr. Cube, and they were followed closely then by Ellie Shan and Sculptured Arch back behind them. And they were followed by High Mission. A bit further back is Darling, and then Sculptured Arch and Plush Embassy over near the inside with Ace Commander, Luskin Show, followed by Mr. Copernicus. Imagine the leader down the grandstand side from Road Song, and Send Tip is joining in as they run to the 400. Mr. Cube has got a glorious run on the inside to hit the front now from Demon Fever. Ellie Shan is joining in. So is Ace Commander running on pretty well, and down the grandstand side now it's Road Song taking the lead from Send Tip as they went past the 200. Mr. Cube under a ton of pressure is still in front over on the inside, and Road Song is deeper on the track, and Ellie Shan the centre. Road Song over on the outside as they're going to the line, and I think Road Song probably on the outside has won from Mr. Cube and Ellie Shan near the flat side with Ace Commander in a 4-way photo. They're followed next home by Darling, and then Demon Fever, and back behind them then came Landscape Lad, followed next home by Plush Embassy, and then Bravolo, and Zephyr Elko Bay was never in the hunt, finished a long way back with Mr. Copernicus, and back with them Send Tip, Air Pocket, Luskin Show, Sculptured Arch, and well back to Imagine, and High Mission, one of the tail enders.
There was a pretty good crowd in the Rundle Mall yesterday, and many of them coming up and purchasing copies of More Laughs on Us for Christmas. Most of the messages that I had to sign were Christmas messages. A few happy birthday jobs.
66. It's time now to cross to Sydney for race 6 at Canterbury, the Meat Pro Small Goods Christmas Cup over 1900 metres. Caller is Johnny Tapp.
Christmas Cup, good level start, and Bass Drum is one of the first out. Stall Gift began well, and so did Aussie Statesman, followed by Minor Play, and Hot Reception is sailing along in the middle of the track as they race down to the judge the first time, and Terry Duckett is going to let Minor Play lead Stall Gift narrowly at the winning post, with Bass Drum in 3rd spot. Hot Reception is now tucking in closer. Then High Spy on the outside of Aussie Statesman. Sailproof on his own near the inside rail as they go out of the straight. Now Duckett's going to ride Stall Gift exactly the same way as he did last week. He'll let him stride as they go to the back. At the moment he's about 3/4 in front of Minor Play, and a length away Bass Drum, and then Hot Reception, followed by Aussie Statesman and High Spy, and back at the tail Sailproof is racing only a couple of horses away from the fence. To the back and Stall Gift in front by a half to Minor Play, a length away Bass Drum, a length to Hot Reception, a half to Aussie Statesman, followed by Sailproof and High Spy together last as they go down the back. Stall Gift allowed more rain, slipped away by a length now on Minor Play, with Bass Drum in 3rd spot, followed closely by Hot Reception. Aussie Statesman on the outside, and then Sailproof, and Old High Spy has dropped off a bit at the tail of the field and is now being ridden along as they start the run up the hill. They're not going to let Stall Gift get too far away today, and at the 600 mark he's only a neck in front of Minor Play, with Bass Drum getting up on the inside of them now, followed by Hot Reception, Aussie Statesman, and then Sail Proof and High Spy. Only a small field, but a great race as they come to the turn. They're packed up very tightly, and Bass Drum has taken the lead. Stall Gift has given in, moving through near the inside of Sail Proof, followed by Hot Reception as they turn the corner, and Bass Drum has pinched a good break, straightening up over Stall Gift, who's whacking away, followed by Sail Proof and then Hot Reception, but it's all Bass Drum. Bass Drum is a mile in front, 100 out. He's increasing his lead with every stride, and he's going to win by a very big margin. Down to the line goes Bass Drum and scores by 6 lengths to Stall Gift and Hot Reception third, then Sail Proof and High Spy, followed by Aussie Statesman, and last is Minor Play in the MePro Christmas Cup. An effortless win to Bass Drum, giving El Dittman a double and Tommy Smith a double. Bass Drum pays $3.90 and $2.10. $3.90 and $2.10. Runner-up 7 Stall Gift second to pay $1.80, and there'll be insufficient starters for a third tote as we go back to the cricket.
Bass Drum, the winner. The handicap over 1,400 metres, our caller John Russell.
Tango Master favourite for the race when the tote at 3-1. The light goes on. Already in their racing now. And missing the start is Chance By, and slow to begin was Hot Arch, and one of the first to get out is Love and Run with Port Phillip, who commenced speedily, and away well also is the Fount just in behind them, and going fast out deeper on the track, Tango Master with Cyclones Mater and Celeste settling into stride, and Tango Master goes to the lead by a length and a half. Cyclones Mater, Celeste is third over on the outside of Love and Run, and they were followed by Looks Great 2 lengths further back then as the Fount over on the inside of King Saronda. Back along the inside is Port Phillip, being closely followed there around the outside by Ekatarawa, a length and a half to Hot Arch, followed by Draw Card from Myla. 2 lengths to Raj's Crown on the outside of Chance By, and a length and a half further back is Pure Fire at the tail of the field, back there in company with Laronti. Up towards the home turn, 650 to run. Tango Master doing it well by a length to Cyclones Mater. 2 lengths further back in third place is Celeste as they're about to straighten up. They're followed by Love and Run in that group as Looks Great, and over on the outside is King Saron with the yellow blinkers, and down the outside was Hot Arch and the Founders looking for a runner, and they're followed further back by Draw Card, and back behind them is Port Phillip as they run to the 300. Tango Master's got a handy break on them. King Saronda's finishing on well with Cyclones Mater, and further back is the Fount from a long way back and Hot Arch, but Tango Master is still the leader with 150 left to go. They're making no impression. The Fount finishing on King Saron and Celeste, but Tango Master's got it shot to bits and will bolt in. Tango Master by 2.5 lengths Celeste. King Saronda's third, followed by Looks Great and the Founder. Then Ekatera were followed by Hot Arch and Draw Card, Chance By, Cyclones made Pure Fire. Well back is Port Phillip, followed next home by Raj's Crown from Isle, Love and Run, and last home is Laronti.
Of the game.
Astri, he's been the pick of the bowlers so far. It's the result of race 7 at Flemington. Tango Master played very well indeed, 420 and 190.
Fielder out there just pulling it in from inside the boundary. Good bit of work, nimble work on the boundary by Mandraker.
It's very important to save every run when you're under a little bit of pressure, and this was a good save. It was well struck, thrust out the hand, judged the bounce beautifully.
Dal Raffin has moved up on the extreme outside, ready to jump. They steady down. Another meaning being steadied by a gateman. Stalls open, they're off and running. Looked a good level start. Dalmazan is one of the first out. Wayer's Delight going straight to the lead. Well Chilled is pinged into a good spot. Now Dal Raffin is being allowed to cruise over from the outside, followed by No Tolerance and Another Meaning at the judge the first time, and Wayer's Delight led under a good hold. In second place, wide out, Dal Raffin. Well Chilled is third, and then No Tolerance and Another Meaning in a good spot between horses. Further back is Golden Dome on the outside of Dalmazan, followed by Sabre Luck, and then Sem Star and Touch of Chimes back at the tail, and racing out fairly deep Getting into the track on the turn out of the straight, Wayer's Delight in front by a bit more than a length to Well Chilled and Dalraffin together, and then Dalmazan followed by Another Meaning and Golden Dome between runners, and No Tolerance being allowed to race very deep. Further back, Semstar followed by Sabre Luck and Touch of Chimes as last as they go down the back. Towards the 1,000 mark, Wayer's Delight got away by nearly 2 lengths on Well Chilled with Dalraffin third. Then Golden Dome and Another Meaning, and further back Dalmazan followed by No Tolerance, Sabre Luck, and the last couple of Semstar and Touch of Chimes, and they're racing tightly packed at the 800 mark. Wayer's Delight is the leader. A length to Well Chilled, ahead away Dalraffin, then Golden Dome and Another Meaning together, followed by Sabre Luck. Dalmazan lost a little ground at that point. Wide out is No Tolerance under plenty of pressure as they come up the hill, and then Touch of Chimes and Semstar to the turn, and Wayer's Delight got away from them, opened up a lead of 3 lengths on Golden Dome, followed by Well Chilled and Dalraffin, and Another Meaning is plodding home wide out as they come around the corner where Wayer's Delight is well clear. Now Golden Dome is hugging the inside rail as race through to grab Wayer's Delight as they turn the corner, and they're well clear of Well Chilled and Another Meaning. Golden Dome hard up against the inside fence. Wayer's Delight has grabbed it again. Wayer's Delight takes the lead 100 out. Golden Dome won't give up. He's fighting back. It's Wayer's Delight and Golden Dome, with Wayer's Delight right out in the middle going home best, and Wayer's Delight won the money. Now Another Meaning got going only in the last 50 metres wide out and looks to have run second in front of close-up Golden Dome and Well Chilled, Sabre Luck and Dalraffin, followed by Semstar, then Dalmazan and No Tolerance and Touch of Chimes last. What a funny run, Another Meaning. He kicked in the last 50 metres and has run second, but he wasn't going to do anything until the race was as good as over. But, oh, gee, this track. They're all over the shop here. Wayer's Delight is the winner. Number 2, Wayer's Delight, to pay $6.70 and $2.10. Looks like Another Meaning on the extreme outside has been able to do his best work in the last little bit to get second. Number 13, a place dividend of $2.50. And a third, pretty tight for third. Golden Dome is one of them. Number 8, showing a place dividend of $2.60. And there was another one there too, wider out on the track, might have been Dalraffin. But the winner, clear cut and official, Wayer's Delight. We'll have the dividends coming up shortly.
Back at the Avenue. Richardson has come in. He's got to settle in against spinners. He would rather come in and find the faster bowlers on to help him get his timing early on. Just got to settle in against the spinners first. But these are the 2 batsmen the West Indies will depend very heavily on. End of the over, 1 for 127.